back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Crowgal, and I'm excited. I'm excited today that I'm coming at you with the grocery haul. I didn't have one last week because I was on vacation, and man oh man, do I have quite the haul for you today. I hit Trader Joe's and Sprouts, and yesterday we went to Costco, and I'm gonna be showing you everything we got from all of those places. Okay, before we jump into things, just quick PSA. I had to mess with a lot of my camera settings when I filmed my Airbnb tour of the vacation rental we were staying in Palm Springs. I'll throw that in the cards if y'all have missed it. But I had to mess with my settings because I was going inside and outside, and then it was dark and it was like super bright, and I just like fudged with a bunch of stuff and just kept like pushing buttons, and I'm worried I like messed my like regular settings up. So please drop me a comment down below if the movement is weird, if the focus seems off, if the lighting is funky. Please help a sister out and let me know. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy for me to tell, especially in the editing process, but sometimes it's difficult to see things when I'm, you know, the one critiquing it. So just please let me know if you notice anything like that. So like I said, we are back from vacation. I'm actually filming this on Saturday. We got back Wednesday. I actually uploaded a video prior to this one that you're watching now, like what I eat in a day, where I talk all about my vacation, why I didn't vlog it, and then obviously show you what I eat. So if you're interested in that, I will throw that up in the cards as well. We had a great time. We were happy to get home. It's been a little bit of a rough transition, to be honest. I actually mentioned this in that vlog that I posted, but I had to cut it because the vlog was going to be too long. The dogs are going through something. I think they're traumatized from us being gone for 6 days, especially when that's coming off of how many months have we been quarantined? You know, 5, 6 months, whatever, of being quarantined with them. They're used to us being home all the time, and then we were just like, bye. I think they were traumatized. So we're just dealing with a lot of like behavioral issues, going to the bathroom where we shouldn't be going to the bathroom. And it's been a really rocky last couple of days. So we're just trying to like be positive, you know, keep in mind that they can't help it, and just like try to get kind of back into our routine. We're having to like retrain them about certain things, like when they go out to go to the bathroom, when they eat. We had a family member staying here with them, but I just think that kind of wasn't enough, and us being gone really took a toll on them. So we're working on that. But other than that, I've been back on track since Thursday. Again, we got home Wednesday, so that day I was eating whatever I wanted. But since Thursday, I've been back on track, and I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. Not gonna weigh in until next week, because then I'll have been back on like low carb, healthy eating for a full week. And yeah, the groceries today are interesting because initially I was like, I don't even have to get that much stuff, which in my mind is like somewhat true, because I have a lot of the meat. Like, we're doing chili lime burgers, we're doing hot dogs, we're doing tacos with chicken. Like, I have all the meat. So in my head, I was like, oh, I don't have to get a lot. And I'm like, no, Ashley, you have to buy like all this stuff to go with everything. So it's a hefty haul. We definitely went over budget today. I was slightly frustrated earlier. It's currently, what time is it? 4:58. I went out to go grocery shopping around noon. My plan was to go to Barron's, which is like our local natural market. It's very similar to a Whole Foods, just basically like a Whole Foods, but less expensive and a little smaller. I love it. I love it there. But I never do full hauls there because it is pricier. It's cheaper than Whole Foods, but it's still pricier than like a Walmart or Trader Joe's. But because it was like my first haul back from vacation, Cernan and I talked about it, and I'm like, is it okay if groceries go a little over budget than what we were thinking? Because I just really wanted to shop at Barron's and like get all my groceries from there and peruse and pick out new things and da-da-da. I went at noon, and I'm like, this is weird. The worker was like standing outside of the sliding doors, and a man went up and then turned around and walked away. And my initial thought was like, if this guy is complaining about having to wear a mask in this grocery store. But it wasn't that. It was, they had a power outage, so they couldn't serve any more people. So they were turning everyone away. So I finally just went out around 2:30. I called them before I went just to make sure that they were still closed. They were still closed. So I just hit Trader Joe's, which is fine. And I picked up a couple things at Sprouts. It just means that next weekend I can go and do that haul. So that was a little frustrating. And my list somewhat suffered because of that, due to the fact that I made my list knowing or thinking that I was gonna be going to Barron's, not to Trader Joe's. So you'll kind of see I did have to fudge some things when it came to what I got, but it was a very successful trip. Okay, before we get started, before I talk about what meals we're doing this week and show you my list and all that jazz, I feel like this is tradition now. Like, I feel like I have to do this. I have to get like a specialty seltzer beverage from Sprouts and then open it and try it on camera. So this is by the brand Cali Craft. I've never seen these before. Again, one of the things I love about Sprouts is that they have individual cans of so many things: beers, ciders, hard kombucha, seltzers, anything you can imagine, wine. And I love that I can just pay $3 and like try something new. I don't have to buy a 6-pack, an 8-pack, a 12-pack. So this is by Cali Craft. It's their sparkling and dry real fruit spritzer. It's 5% alcohol per volume, and this is in pineapple mango. Y'all know, I guess I could do it this way. Y'all know I am a sucker for anything tropical. It did say on the side low carb, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy it because they're telling me it's low carb, and I'll look it up when I get home. I looked it up. It's 100 calories for the can and 2 carbs. Great macros for when it comes to a sweet, you know, alcoholic beverage. So let's try this together. Cheers. It smells good. Ooh. It's very good. It almost has a wine-ish aftertaste. I definitely taste more pineapple than coconut, but it's delish. All right, y'all, so here is my list for the week. A pretty standard list when it comes to just like a regular week of grocery shopping. I am pulling a lot of stuff from my freezer, mainly meat. I got the Sola hamburger buns and hot dog buns. I've heard they're terrible, but I bought them prior to knowing that, and now I want to use them. So that was my plan for doing. I'm gonna do the chili lime burgers from Trader Joe's. Those have been in my freezer for a while, and then I have hot dogs in there. I'm also gonna do wings and salad, tacos with salsa chicken. One night we will eat out. We'll get Chick-fil-A, Panera, Chipotle, something carb friendly. Drumsticks and sausage. I'm gonna kind of do like a mixed grill, and then pizza and Brussels sprouts. I mean, I did make this list thinking I was going to a different store, but the only thing I really had to like hard pivot on was the pizza. Barron's has this, you can get it refrigerated or frozen local pizza dough, and the carb count is like friendly for low carb. So I ended up just getting like a frozen one from Trader Joe's. The carb count's not great. That day I will really have to, you know, pay attention to the carbs that I'm consuming prior to dinner. And then lunches this week, y'all know I have been on that lavash wrap kick, and that's what I'm gonna continue doing. I just love it. I love the freshness of it. So I'm gonna keep doing the lavash wraps with like veggie and a dip on the side, chips and a dip on the side. And I'm gonna do low carb breakfast burritos for Cernan, just using low carb tortillas. I have sausage in there, and then eggs, obviously, eggs and cheese. So that's my plan for lunches. So let's go ahead and jump in. The more that PSA, the more that I drink this, the more that's not my favorite. It's good. It has the sweetness of like a White Claw, but it has like a wine flavor, almost like a Chardonnay-ish flavor to it, and that combo is like not my fave. But I'm gonna drink it. All right, so let's jump in. I'm gonna show you everything I got at Trader Joe's, then we're gonna pivot to Costco, which is stuff that I picked up yesterday, and then I will show you the handful of things that I got at Sprouts. All right, per usual, we will start with produce. I picked up just a bag of romaine. I plan on using that in my wraps, and then I'm gonna chop it a little more finely with some scissors to use in our tacos. I also got this yellow curry chopped salad. It has naan chips, cashews, golden raisins, yellow curry, ginger lime vinaigrette. It looks delicious. It is higher in carbs than most bag salads I buy. It's 13 net carbs. Now that is for a cup and a half. I definitely wouldn't eat that much. And I plan on ditching the pita crackers. So I'm really excited to try that, and I feel like it is higher in carb, but with eating less and ditching the crackers, it'll well fit in my macros for whatever day I decide to have it. Some broccoli, some cucumber, 4 avocados. I plan on making some guacamole. For the cucumber, I also made some French onion dip, so I plan on eating that this week with the cucumber and some radishes. I said before, like, I'm not stingy or, you know, picky when it comes to organic versus non-organic. They literally had no non-organic ones. So I just got these, some cilantro, Brussels, 2 tomatoes, 2 limes, and then some raspberries for Daisy. All right, dairy. I picked up a thing of eggs. I actually have like almost a full pallet of Costco eggs. I think there's 24 in there. It was left over from our trip and we kind of divvied up all the food and I got to take those. So I mean, I might need these after I make the breakfast burritos. I just wanted to have them just in case. So I got that, some half and half. I love these and I have not bought them in a while. These are their mozzarella cheese sticks, but they're not like traditional string cheese. These are like if you were to take the buffalo mozzarella and then like make them into a stick. They are so like rich and delicious. I love them. So I got those to snack on. Some Colby Jack, 3 yogurts for Daisy. These are the, I got 2 almond, did I get 2 cashew? Yeah, 2 cashew milk and then 1 almond. So we got mango, strawberry, vanilla bean. She will usually eat, when it comes in a cup like this, she'll usually eat about half of one in the morning with like whatever else she's eating for breakfast. And then I got this. This looked really good. It's creamy cauliflower jalapeno dip with a blend of cream cheese, ricotta cheese, and Parmesan. Macros wise, we're looking at 40 calories for 2 tablespoons and 1 carb, which is great. So I feel like between the guacamole, this, and then the onion dip I made, dip wise, we'll be set for the week. All right, beverages. I picked this up because I just watched today Erica over at Time to Shrink, her grocery haul video where she went to like 17 stores and she picked up a sparkling red wine. I have never heard of that in my life. So this was at Trader Joe's. It was $4.99. It's sparkling, it's red. Y'all know I love my bubbles, so I'm gonna give it a go. I'm terrified. It says Dolce on it, which makes me worried that it's gonna be really, really sweet. But we're gonna try it and I will keep you guys posted. Then I picked up 4 kombuchas for the week, a little bit of everything. We got a trilogy, we got a guava, a watermelon, and then this is the Health Aid Tropical Punch. I love this one. All right, many an aisle item. I just placed a Thrive Market order, pretty much exclusively filled with snacks for Daisy. There are a handful of things for Cernan and I, but it's mainly snacks. So until that comes, just to tide her over, because we are like bare bones in it when it comes to her snacks, I just got this huge bag of white cheddar corn puffs and the peanut snacks. She loves these. For myself, I have some 1 bars in the pantry, so I didn't need a ton. I got 2 birthday cake, and then this is a limited edition bar. It's the s'mores bar, which is very intriguing to me, so I will try that and let y'all know what I think. A box of mac and cheese for Days, some pickles, sliced black olives, 2 cans of black beans. This is for nothing in particular. I just like to have these on hand. And then I saw, this was a total impulse buy. I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. So it's hot pepper sauce. They say on the little card there, it said you can like mix it with sour cream, put it on pizza, throw it into some pasta. Like it's basically just like an all-purpose chili sauce. So I got that to try. And then lastly, a non-food aisle item. I have seen everyone and their mother post these on Instagram. Last time I was at Trader Joe's, they didn't have any, and this time they had a ton. So it's a 3 like tin candle set. You get strawberry basil, watermelon mint, and pineapple cilantro. I am so excited to bust these out and try them. They're like perfect summer scents, and I don't have FOMO anymore because I finally got my hands on them. And then lastly, some freezer items. I picked up fries. I got these kind of as a treat for Daisy. She's not a huge French fry person, but I don't know. I just thought that they would be fun. We can have some with our burgers if we want, but I bought them mainly for her. And then this is the pizza crust I got. It's their cauliflower pizza crust. Per serving, it's 16 net carbs. I mean, it'll do for the week, but I really wanted that other pizza dough. All right, to Costco. I picked up this bag of apples for Daisy. Honestly, the price was just right. She loves apples. This is a 3-pound bag, and it was $4, so I got that. We got the takeout crispy wings from Foster Farms again in the classic buffalo. They also had the other flavor. It was hot chipotle barbecue, I think, which I really wanted to try because the carb count was the same. I was thinking those are like sweeter. The carb count's gonna be higher, but the carb count was the same, but Cernan's not really a big fan like of that flavor. He was like, I don't know, that doesn't sound too good to me. He's like all about the buffalo. So we opted to get the buffalo one. We love these. They're so easy. I throw them in the air fryer. It is like a mindless meal and it's carb friendly, which is what we like around here. All right, then I picked up this behemoth of a box of Truly. Now, if you've been around a while, you know that I highly prefer White Claw to Truly. I just like the flavor better. It tastes sweet to me, but a little more natural, where Truly tastes a little bit more like just like chemically sweetened, at times like cough syrupy. So you're probably asking yourself, well, why the hell did you buy this? And it's because this is a new like multi-pack. So this one has different flavors than the previous one that they sold at Costco. You can see their watermelon kiwi is in here, which is my favorite Truly flavor I've ever had. I love the lime, I love the pineapple. The wild berry is meh. I haven't tried the blueberry yet, and I like the mango. So out of the 6, I like most of them. And just price-wise, like it just makes more sense to get this. This was $28, I think, for 30 cans, which is like great. All right, another new purchase for me. These have been around forever. I've seen them multiple times. You can see there's a clip on it because we already busted into them. But these are vegetable chips. So they're chips, but they're made out of parsnip, taro, sweet potato, and batata. So you can see the ingredients is literally just those vegetables and then like oil and sea salt and beet juice for color. Macros wise, it's 13 net carbs for an ounce, which is fabulous if you want something that tastes like a chip, and frankly, something that doesn't have a bunch of like whey protein or what a lot of, you know, the more keto friendly chip products that you can purchase have. These are delicious. I am really excited to munch on these all week with some dip, with some guacamole. Now, I'm not the hugest fan of sweet potato, but disguised in some dip, I can get behind it. The taro chip is definitely my favorite. It's the closest in flavor to a true potato chip. But I'm just excited to have something crunchy, something new on hand. Lastly, we got some applesauce for Daisy. She loves this one because it has cinnamon. She is like a cinnamon girl. And then randomly, we just got some Gatorade Zero. This was like a total impulse buy, not on our list. I just thought it would be nice to have something else in there to drink other than, you know, water with flavor enhancer, or for certain Diet Coke. I just, you know, variety. We wanted some beverage variety this week, so we picked this up. All right, last stop, Sprouts. I picked up this lavash bread. Trader Joe's doesn't carry like lower carb lavash. They also don't have low carb tortillas. Like, I don't know what their deal is with not carrying any type of bread product that's low carb. It's kind of surprising to me, but I was able to find this at Sprouts. It's 7 net carbs for half, which my other lavash bread, that's usually what I do. I cut it in half because it's, you know, it's clearly like massive. And that one is 5 net carbs. So I'm gonna take a 2 net carb hit. It is what it is. This was the best that I could find. I literally stood in that like specialty bread section for so long, flipping over things, looking at macros, and this was the best one. So I got that. I got 2 different types of turkey. I picked up a sun-dried tomato turkey, just the Sprouts brand, and then some peppered turkey. We needed sugar for coffee. Pure is like my jam. I love buying the Pure packets. But I got this to last us until it doesn't. There's 35 packets in here. It was $4. It is erythritol and then stevia. I don't like monk fruit. They had so many different monk fruit packets, but I don't like monk fruit, so I got that. Once that's out though, it's pure all day, because that is like my favorite. 2 beverages. This one, I don't know if you guys remember, a couple weeks ago I picked this up. It is the Hard Fresco Cucumber Lime. It's basically like a hard agua fresca. It is crisp, it's delicious, it's very cucumbery, and I love it. So I got one of those. And then y'all know I love my hard kombucha. This is the Local Roots hard kombucha, which is like one of my favorites, and I've never seen this flavor before, so I had to pick it up. It's the Island Vibes flavor, and it's coconut and pineapple, so I'm jazzed about that. All right, and then lastly, I picked up this Nando's Peronaise. It just sounded so good. It's a tangy and spicy mayo. I thought this would be really good on my wraps. Nando's is a South African food chain, and I think they have a handful of restaurants on the East Coast, but they're pretty big in the UK. I've heard about them. I feel like celebrities talk about Nando's a lot. So I'm so excited to try this. Wow, that was a long grocery haul. Let me tell you how much I spent. Trader Joe's, I spent $102. Costco, I don't know. I know how much we spent total, but we got toilet paper and paper towels and some other things, so it doesn't reflect like the food that I got, so I can't tell you how much I spent there. And then Sprouts, I spent $28. So $130 from like the main like grocery stores, and then obviously I spent a chunk of change at Costco. With Costco factored in, I mean, I definitely went over budget, but it's kind of to be like, I went over budget this week, but then to have purchased so many things in bulk, you know, it doesn't really add up. It doesn't make me feel like guilty about what I spent. Cause y'all know sometimes it's like in 1 week I spend like $170 and then it's like, ugh. But with like bulk stuff, all those Gatorades, all those Trulies, the crispy wings, that's gonna be like maybe 4 or 5 meals for us. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm back on my game. I'm back on regular uploads, a grocery haul on Monday, a what I eat in a day on Wednesday, and then a random video on Friday. Now that I'm back from vacation, it's regularly scheduled programming. And yeah, drop me a comment down below. Have you tried any of these newer things that are new to me that I've picked up? The s'mores one bar, the chili pepper sauce from Trader Joe's, the cauliflower jalapeno dip. This looks so good. Let me know. And I will see you guys on Wednesday, like I said, with the what I eat in a day. Bye, friends.